What's good, guys? This is Dante.
What's up, man? It's Ray-Bans. How you doing?
It was Kamar.
And you're watching
The Spin.
All right, guys. So, I don't know if you've been paying attention to E3 at all, but there is a lot coming in terms of gaming and gaming news. So, one of the most important things that was shown is Microsoft's xCloud. For those of you that haven't seen it, it's a new cloud-based service that's going to make your gaming portable.
I said Terror Squad, xCloud.
Okay, all right. Whatever. But yeah, so the way that it works is that it will allow your Xbox at home to stream your games remotely or utilizes xCloud or the cloud to process, render your games, and just stream it to your phone. They're saying no lag, no stutter, no downtime.
And just what? No, it's not gonna eat up your data on your cell phone, right?
Yeah, they said that they're actually gonna shrink the data packet so that it's not using up that much data on your phone.
We can't say anything about battery power though. That we cannot say. Your battery might die.
Unless you have a Samsung Galaxy, because you know our batteries just last forever.
And then, they do the gay thing when they go, battery share.
Gay. No, it's gay how much they hate on us, but it's okay because their new iPhone is doing the same thing. I wonder why.
Listen, I told you I'm a Samsung
Copycats.
Anywho, about the Terror Squad xCloud.
Yeah, so it's gonna be dope if everything works out the way that it's supposed to. I mean, at E3 they tested it. They said that it was good. A lot of people tested it. They said that they saw no issues. I'm looking forward to it because there's a lot of games I need to finish.
This is gonna be at work.
On this, Kamar?
PlayStation forever, bitch.
That's why we know that he sucks, because he's a PlayStation lover.
I can imagine this motherfucker stuck in traffic. He's like, fuck it, let me play my Xbox.
Right? Another useful use for Microsoft's xCloud. But that wasn't the only thing that they talked about at E3. Nintendo revealed the new Pokemon, which is coming to Nintendo Switch. Take a look at the trailer here. So, if you didn't take a look at it yet, or if you haven't noticed, there are giant Pokemon now. How is that going to affect the actual games? Now, you and your friends can actually do raids to beat Pokemon. Like, have you guys ever played Pokemon Go? It's like that when you guys try to take over a gym, you and your friends on Pokemon Go, you guys would attack the gym together to try and take it over. In a way, that's how the new Pokemon game is going to be.
Excuse me. I'm going to ask the question the way I'm going to fucking ask it, okay? And I think you know what I'm going to say. Are the balls going to get bigger?
The balls are bigger.
I hate you Bronx niggas.
The balls are definitely bigger.
Oh, sure it is.
So they're not going to carry it on their fucking hip? Because I remember in the cartoon they used to shrink it.
Okay. I still didn't beat Pokemon Blue and Red.
Are you kidding me?
Wow, that's amazing.
What happened to your childhood?
I think the other day I seen my cousin's old Game Boy Color.
Wow.
But it was the purple one that you can actually see like the stuff.
The one that I actually like, that I love.
Yeah, that one.
But
Pokemon on the Switch, I can't wait to see this.
It's gonna be dope. It looks reminiscent a bit like, if you guys remember, Nintendo 64. They had Pokemon Stadium, I think it was called.
Yeah.
Where you were fighting. It was the first time we saw 3D Pokemon. So this is gonna be in the same realm spectrum of
And
that.
it's gonna look a lot better.
Definitely.
It's definitely gonna look a lot better. The resolution and everything on the game is gonna.
2019 it should.
I mean, of course it should.
And what I like is like it's kind of free world roaming where you can walk around, you see your character in 3D. Everything just looks way better.
It's
I've
like
been
it's
waiting
like
for
Pokemon, like you said, it's like Pokemon Go, but it's the game. It's not on your cell phone.
this. Exactly.
So I mean, you could pull up and get a chopped cheese with fucking Bulbasaur at the side, stealing snacks. I mean, it'll be food.
Well, speaking about Bulbasaur and his leafy greens, another woman had a not so good run-in with some leafy greens. So you know how everybody's always like,
Which I'm still
weed is
flabbergasted by this bullshit. But go ahead.
They say weed is safe. It's harmless. Well, a woman died from smoking weed.
Okay, I know the
in
first
Chicago.
thing. The first thing they're gonna say.
I was
Is
gonna
the
say,
first thing
I read the
said
report.
is that
They
it was
said
laced.
They still determine other factors too, not only weed THC, but other
Did you
health
read the
factors too.
updated report where it said that she had no other health issues?
They still looking into
She
it.
had health
They-
issues?
She had no health
They
issues.
looking into it.
She said they said she had no prior health issues. The only thing that they found in her body was high levels of cannabis, and that led to a heart attack.
I mean, to be honest with you,
I still don't believe
I mean,
it.
I'm not a weed smoker. I you know, an occasional secondhand smoke would do me fine, but I've never. This is the first case I've ever heard about.
But I guarantee you that this is probably not the only death that has happened by weed. This is the only death that we've known about or heard about.
course.
Yeah.
But I guarantee you, just like other things, I guarantee you other people have died from the same situations.
You know how many drugs I took, smoked. I never did needles though, but still. Get the fuck out of here. Something else.
This guy is gonna need his
This nigga's a
liver,
walking-
his colon, everything checked
It's a
by the
walking
age of
fucking
40.
pharmacy. Heard Dwayne Reed.
Right? He's gonna be walking around with a pouch soon.
I'm good.
my God.
I'm healthy.
So
Water.
with the woman dying from weed, I mean, again, we haven't heard any other related stories like that. Normally when we do hear about it, it's synthetic weed, K2, all this other shit. So when I heard, I said her shit was laced. That's the first thing I said. I'm pretty sure that's what you guys said. He said it wasn't. They just, I don't know.
And you know what's funny?
They said a high thing of cannabis. It could have been the energy drink. I mean, they have cannabis drinks.
Nope, it was straight from that. Even her roommate stated. The thing was, she had been on a smoking hiatus for 2 years. She stopped smoking for 2 years. She got into a breakup with her boyfriend and was having trouble sleeping at night, so she would smoke.
She should have masturbated.
sleep at night. This guy.
Good
So,
enough to put you to sleep.
Shit, smoke
She had a blunt a night, according to her friend, and she would smoke about $60 worth of weed every week. So
That's light.
that's like I'm saying.
That's
I know
light.
people that smoke double,
What is that,
triple
nigga?
that a week.
Light.
So you guys
She's
need
a
to
baby.
be very, very careful with how you're smoking. And like I said, too much of anything is not good. Just the same way that the woman on Hot 97 in the contest, she drank too much water for the contest and ended up dying from water poisoning.
Because you drink
They're
too much
saying-
water, it would shift your organs. That's all your organs need to do is shift 2 centimeters out of its correct spot, and then now you have
But
body
not
damage.
even that. Drink too much alcohol, you have alcohol poisoning.
that's-
The
I know about
doctor
that.
said that she died due to cannabis poisoning. She had too high levels of cannabis in her blood.
I don't
that
know.
led to the heart attack. I
don't know what type of weed she was fucking smoking. There's probably some shit nobody had yet. But you're laughing. I'm dead ass. She stopped smoking for what? Did you say she stopped smoking for
2
10
years.
2 years. 2 years. Sorry. Well, my first contact with weed was at work at the car dealership in Queens.
Oh, I remember that.
You remember that, right? We were supposed to go to Crystal's party, and I couldn't
Yeah.
make it. Literally, the party was up the block. Like, it was walking distance up the block. And I was working with my sister, and one of the guys I was working with was like, "Hey, you want to try?" I was like, "Oh, it's a brownie. It smells good." He's like, "Yeah, it has weed in it." I said, the smell of it smelled so good, and I was like, "All right, let me try it." I know now. If you're gonna do weed, deal with weed, don't do edibles because it goes straight into your bloodstream. And I was high at work, and I did a vertical throw up, like The Exorcist.
Wait, listen, do edibles. We still have one.
Bro, I had
half
this much, and I didn't stop for no. That was my first contact with weed.
I don't
So
know
what
about
the fuck
y'all,
she was smoking.
But for
Literally.
me, I have a high tolerance for everything. I have smoked 5 different strains of weed, and it did nothing to me but make me sleep.
And fart.
One of them made my chest burn. That was about it. Edibles have done nothing to me. I remember when my boy had a whole brownie, he was like, yo, only take a piece and try it because you keep on saying this shit won't do nothing to you. Try this, it's going to fuck you up. I was like, all right, cool. I tried a piece, it did nothing. I tried the half, did nothing. I ate the whole brownie, it did nothing. He's like, yo, you bugging. Watching a few hours, in a few hours, I was looking to buy liquor because I was just fucking bored out my mind.
It was
so
brownie then. Shit.
That stuff doesn't affect me.
It was weed. It wasn't marijuana though. That was the weed in the floor, nigga.
That ass, yo. I had that.
But
waste of money for me.
R.I.P. to the woman that did lose her life.
Sorry to hear about that.
That was very sad.
You know who almost lost their lives?
Yes, I was. Go
ahead, let them know.
It was also an I don't know why I'm smiling. I'm still thinking about the thing. I'm sorry. Excuse me. I'm not trying to laugh during this serious topic.
You fucked up.
I'm doing bad. I'm not fucked up.
Yes, you are.
So all right. So an incident happened earlier on. I believe I seen it on Shade Room in Hollywood Unlocked. A lady, I guess the little girl, she picked up a doll and she wanted it. She walked out, and the police were called because it was shoplifting. Yes, it's shoplifting regardless if it's a child or not. I'm not trying to, say like, oh, they shouldn't have done it. She's just a baby. It's shoplifting. You didn't pay for it.
Right.
But the reaction of how the police officers acted, the lady was so scared. They wanted her to open the door. And mind, she has a big belly in front of her. She was pregnant. Mm-hmm. And her kids was in the back scared. I think she's with her husband, stuff like that. But do you have a clip?
Yes, we do. Take a look.
Get out the car! Get out the car right now!
This is the moment that has shocked viewers in America. A pregnant woman with her 2 children faced with armed officers threatening to shoot. She'd been out shopping with her partner in a dollar store in Phoenix. While there, the pair of them didn't notice when one of the children picked up a doll which wasn't paid for. Alerted by other shoppers, the storekeeper called the police, who followed the family's vehicle before moving in to apprehend them, pulling the driver from the car at gunpoint and handcuffing him.
I'm scared for little girls around the world that probably picks up a toy or something and afraid of getting shot.
The family have filed a $10 million lawsuit against the city and the police department. They claim that ever since the incident, their little girl has been wetting the bed. For their part, the police allege they repeatedly tried to get Mr. Ames to stop his car, but he wouldn't comply. They have since issued this statement.
I, like you, am disturbed by the language and the actions of our officer. I assure you that this incident is not representative of the majority of Phoenix police officers who serve this city.
As for the storekeeper, he has declined to press charges and no arrests have been made. Meanwhile, the police investigation is continuing. Phil Edwards, Sky News.
Yeah, so as you can see, very, 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 very big overreaction on the police's part.
My thing is, they came with the guns drawn for shoplifting. Are you serious? Was it ever that serious to come guns drawn for a shoplifting?
Not a robbery. Not a robbery. There's no hostages held. Shoplifting.
And the fact that they seen that it was a mother, her husband, her boyfriend,
That's all they had to do
the kids, they could put the guns away. No, they still kept the guns raised.
They had it drawn at kids. So I want to know what exactly is going to be their consequence for that. They're probably going to get death duty.
Like I say over and over and over, I feel the police need to be retrained on every 3 months. They need psych checks every 3 months. They need drug tests every month, because until that happens, things are not going to change. Instead of using the de-escalation tactics which they are trained to utilize, this guy came in, like many other officers, escalating the situation over something that could have been resolved with a simple conversation.
Scared. She has a belly in front of her. She's scared. She doesn't open up the fucking door. I'm like,
I put a cap in your fucking head.
Yeah, like this is how you talk. First of all,
a shoplifting case, guns drawn.
Our taxes pay them. So technically, we fucking pay you.
Right.
And I do agree with you saying we're being retrained and everything like that, but I still feel that they need to answer to a higher up, like some form of not just, they're gonna have to deal with their union and all this other shit. There should be some form of consequence.
I mean, one cop did suffer consequences. You watch the documentary 16 Shots. The cop that shot the kid 16 times has been charged against him, and he's doing time for it.
Yeah, but you gotta remember, that's like 1 out of a million cases.
It's a start. Honestly, it's a start.
Unfortunately, corruption goes all the way up to the top too. So
it does.
You would like it to go, to the top, and that sometimes they'll see shit and throw it out, and just keep that blue line
That's what I was talking to some of my friends.
Protect each other.
I was talking to my friend
Matter.
about it earlier today, saying like if the best way to combat this is for us to get inside the system ourselves. We become the lawyers, we become the judges, we stop the
But then that
corruption
doesn't
from
help
inside.
because at the end of the day, all right, you could be a great officer, and you're
I
doing
didn't say
what you're supposed
officer.
to
I said beyond that. I said judge, lawyers, politicians.
do. Okay,
we go in there
There's people
and
still
disrupt it.
higher than the judge.
Then we
There's
reach
the
higher.
government.
We reach higher than that. We go as hard.
And
We
then
go
you're
as
gonna
far as we go as far
unsuspectedly end
as
up
we need to
dead,
take
like
it.
many have
Oh well, then next battle. We go as far as we take it. No,
I'm telling you, I'm not saying this
He's
to
trying to take
discourage
the iron.
anybody, because I do feel like we need to stick up and stand up for our rights, and also do as much as we can. But I'm just saying, you reach a certain level and you make enough noise, just like those that have been there before us, you somehow end up dead, whether you're being murdered.
You making noise.
Or-
You make too much noise.
Right.
Just like your parents. You make noise in the house. Like, all right, we make too much noise. I'm whipping
and the
your
maritime
ass.
continues. We still keep fight. The fight will keep going on.
I
Simple
feel
as
like
that.
the only way that we are going to have a successful fight is if we are attacking in mass. Meaning it's not just one person, it's hundreds of people or thousands of people. But the thing is, everybody's so selfish and care about themselves and their situation that they're not willing to make the sacrifice. Like people back in the days, they made sacrifices. That's why we got as many of the liberties that we have today, for the sacrifices that they made. But these days, people don't care as much about that. They'd rather make sure that they have a comfortable life rather than fighting that everybody has a comfortable life, which is unfortunate.
Well, only take one person. Get that one right person, bring it back together. Maybe not now. Maybe not
I
this
feel like
generation.
that's-
I feel
Maybe
like
next
that's
generation. Maybe
wishful
next.
thinking.
But we don't know.
So we're gonna resurrect Martin Luther King.
But you know what? Let us know what your thoughts are on the situation.
Please, like I
know
said,
it's a big discussion.
Respond in the comments,
Make
because
a
I know
comment.
we have our top viewer. What's her name? Shane.
Change.
She leaves a Bible scripture in our comments.
word.
Yes, and I
we do
enjoy
read it. We
reading
do
through it.
appreciate it.
And I definitely, have my disputes back and forth with her as well. So we
And
enjoy it.
Crystal, we got some beef, man. Like I don't know what your food is good, but now we're kind of beefing. But like I said,
man.
we do appreciate any form of feedback that you
Yes,
guys
yes.
give.
We
It doesn't
do.
matter what.
Well, moving on, we are going to talk about our entrepreneurs for this week.
Entrepreneurs.
Yes. So first off, we're starting off with a young couple that are YouTubers.
Cute.
YouTubing and vlogging is like today's way of not only letting people into your life, but also a way to make money. You can make a lot of money on YouTube.
What is it, like
just
10 cents a
vlogging.
click?
No, it depends, really. It can be more than that. Sometimes it depends on how the type of advertisers that are showing commercials and how many people are actually going to watch that commercial. It depends on how much, it adds up to how much you're getting paid.
As soon as that shit says skip ad, I'm clicking it.
Yeah, but guess what? You got to watch it for a few seconds before you can even click that.
Yep.
And sometimes that
Sometimes you can't skip it.
Exactly.
So-
Sometimes they force you to watch the whole 30 or 2 minutes.
and you get paid.
So, it is what it is. And I don't knock it because I'm a YouTuber as well. I need my money, right? You're watching this show. We need money. So, Ace Renee, check them out. They are not two of my former students. One of my former students and her boyfriend. They do a lot of challenges like spicy food challenge. There's a whole bunch of different crazy stuff you can go and watch. They do pranks and everything like that. They have a really
She
nice
threw
channel.
water on this nigga while he was asleep.
Ice cold water.
She was gonna
I'm getting
get
tough,
faded,
man.
boy. You crazy? I'm sleeping
Yo.
my warm up bed. And you throw water on me, and now the sheet wet. So it's not even like on me. Like I have to change the sheet, and the mattress is still wet,
the whole
bro.
thing.
She
Yo,
got
I be
faded.
tight, man.
Well, don't spoil it for them. Go on her channel and check out the reaction right there. Next up, we have an up-and-coming rapper by the name of Ja Finesse. Take a look at one of his music videos here, a little snippet.
I know how these ones keep calling my phone. They see the bank phones and I'm really young. I don't got to put on, but they busy in the room. Pull her through the moon.
27 hearts beat.
I know why these hoes keep calling my phone. Cause they see the bank goals and I'm really young. But I don't got time for those that stay busy on the road. Pull her through the moon. I might skirt off at the door. I know why these hoes keep calling my phone. Cause they see the bank goals and I'm really young. But I don't got time for those that stay busy on the road. Pull her through the moon. I might skirt off at the door. I told all my youngins on my block, stack it guap. And don't you worry about no die, cause they gon' fly.
Do you like it? Do you not like it? Let us know what you think. But he's an up-and-coming rapper. about to graduate high school, and he's doing his thing. He's got a lot of people listening to his music now. He has another music video coming out where I seen they had some foreign cars and stuff in there.
Facts.
So he's definitely putting money into his craft, and you can only appreciate that. Somebody who's young, they're putting dedication, time, effort into something to being their own boss.
And I just want to say, renting them foreign cars ain't cheap, bro.
Oh yeah, not at all.
Rentals ain't cheap.
Not at all.
And as Kamar would say, if you got the passion for it, keep going.
Exactly.
So Ja Finesse, check him out, take a look, let him know what you think. You know what? Support his music. It's a young black man trying to do another good thing.
Just give it a listen. It's
Right?
on SoundCloud.
Doesn't hurt.
He's not walking around 34th Street with CDs and fruit snacks and putting it in your hand. Just give it a listen. It won't hurt to give it a listen.
Right. Also, for our last entrepreneur, you guys got to check out my guy, CD Arts. Take a look at some of his work here.
Bitch slide. Creep around corners and then dipping through the grass.
If you guys didn't notice, a lot of his work is moving images. So he does a lot of cover artwork. He's done stuff for some big people.
Does he do phone screens? That would be cool if
He does that. He does wallpapers and all of that stuff as well.
I could probably send him a picture of the kids or whatever.
He'll hook it up. He does really good work. He's done stuff for DJ Khaled. He's done covers for designer. He's done artists. Like, check his page, check his resume. It's long in the game. And he has some really dope designs. Like I was just telling him, he has phone designs as well. If you want like a nice wallpaper or even a screensaver, he can do those type of things too.
Work for itself.
Yeah, man.
Exactly. That's what we gotta do. That's what we're all about here. Just giving you a platform, helping you, promote your business. That's what we're here for.
Yes, sir.
So, is it our favorite time?
It is Guy Talk.
So, it's not as controversial as it normally is.
No, this time we're definitely gonna help the
summer,
guys
so
out.
ladies, you want your man to smell sweet and nice.
Yeah, and sometimes guys don't know what the greatest cologne for them to be wearing.
And sometimes we walk in Macy's, there's so many scents you really can't smell nothing but just cologne. I hate that shit.
So now,
the top colognes of 2019.
Well, I would say our picks, not necessarily tops.
Our picks.
Because everybody's opinions are gonna differ. So I would say our picks.
Ladies, do you like your man his cologne smelling very strong and sweet or soft?
Well, what colognes do you like to wear?
Well, I have a cologne by Rihanna because I'm part of the Navy.
Let me find out. So you gonna fuck Kamara?
Fighting, nigga.
Facts. So it's Rogue by Men, which is it's a soft smelling cologne. It's not too strong. It's nice. I like it. Also, Kenneth Cole, Mankind. That shit is good too. But my all-time favorite is my boy Sean. He's always wearing it. I call it his Dominican cologne. Is Y by YSL. That shit is a strong smell. Not strong like it would hurt your nose, but it's a strong smell. But it smells so damn good. So fucking good. That shit is like, yo, bomb.
All right, so if you guys didn't get that, take a look at these three right now. Write them down. These are Ray's top picks for him.
For me.
And you guys will probably love it too. Pretty sure your ladies do, so check those out.
Don't get me caught up in this motherfucking shit. Don't get me caught up.
Come on, what are some colognes that you like?
My top three
He's
is
expensive.
Not expensive.
He's expensive.
Good
Versus
sale.
money team over here.
Not even. So my top three, I got my everyday cologne, Ralph Lauren Blue. That's my everyday.
That's good. Every man needs an everyday.
That's my everyday.
You want to smell like something when you leave your house. You don't want to smell like house.
So spend on if I go to work. If I go to work. My going out cologne is Burberry Touch.
Bat.
That one I love the most because every time I spray it on, the ladies come to me. Even the Asian ladies be coming. Even the Asian ladies be coming.
Remember we was in 10th grade? You used to wear that shit, boy. Nigga got hit on it. We was in our freaking kids. What? We was in our classmates' party and the ladies rubbing up their head. That's when we had the mohawks. Oh shit.
And then my extra going out is the Bulgari cologne. I forgot the name of the brand. Bulgari.
Damn, he got money. I can't even spell that.
I would say for me, I have way too many colognes to list, but I would say 3 great choices that I like to rock with. I know a lot of you guys might be familiar with it, but one of which is called Chrome by Azzaro.
I remember Chrome.
Which Chrome, it really depends on your skin. Yeah, it smells different on different people's skin. Like on other people, it'll smell shitty, but girls, you just love the way that it smells on my skin, and I love the way that it smells on myself. Like it's one of those scents where the first time I smelled it, I was like, I'm in love with it.
Like on you, like without smell, like I'm sorry. Go ahead, finish. I'm gonna ask you.
All right.
I'm sorry. That was a whole other topic.
No problem. So we got Chrome by Azzaro. That's like one of my favorite go-tos. Another one that is really nice, Angel Men. If you like vanilla, chocolate, smooth smelling scents, Angel Men is that scent. Like it just smells so. It's soft, but it's sweet. It's like candy. You will definitely be your girlfriend's chocolate if you're wearing that. I'm telling you, it is those smooth scents that girls just like to cuddle up to, and it lasts pretty long too. I would say longevity probably around 5-6 hours before you have to reapply. So that's good.
Depending on what you're doing, that's pretty much the whole night.
Yeah. And then my last pick, out of my many selections, I would say.
Walk in Macy's, man.
I know, man.
I would say.
Really?
Versace Dreamer.
Oh,
these niggas got
money,
money.
Man. I can't put no Versace.
Money out here. My cologne ain't no more than $40.
I know no Versace now. Like
Versace Dreamer is a classic.
Versace.
Those of you that have been cologne connoisseurs know Versace Dreamer. It's been out since I was in high school, so that's classic. It's definitely still a staple where if you're looking for something nice to go out with that just smells good for any type of occasion, Versace Dreamer, can't go wrong.
So my question, what I want to ask you guys, I know you can smell like the cologne, like if to your nose or whatever, but can you smell it on you? Like after you spray it, like without smelling your clothes, can you smell it anymore?
Depending on the cologne, yeah.
Oh, I don't know. My big ass nose is probably something wrong with me. I don't smell it.
Or maybe the colognes that you're using just don't have a strong after effect.
Yeah.
Probably don't. I need a cologne.
I know the Ralph Lauren does. Even though I spray the next day, it's still. Ooh.
So remember, when you first spray a cologne on, it has an initial scent.
How do you spray your cologne on? That should be a good. How do you?
Well, let me say this first before you get into that.
And twirl?
When you spray your cologne on, you get an initial scent, and then after initial scent, the scents completely change into something else when it dries down. So when you guys go out to a Macy's or anything like that, and you spray a cologne on yourself to see how it smells, give it a while. Don't instantly smell it after you spray it. Give yourself like a minute or two.
Wait till it
and then
dry.
Smell it.
Yeah.
And then after that, give like 10-12 minutes, smell it again. You're gonna see it smells different from when you smelled it after 2 minutes of drying, because you have your opening note, and then you have your resting note where everything else, all of the actual other scents that it's made with will come out.
I mean, I usually spray on the card and span the card a little bit and just wait.
But the card is not your skin, and remember, everybody's skin
is different,
affects it differently.
But how do you put on your cologne? Like weird, because me normally when I spray, because I normally spray like you don't put too much. I normally don't put too much cologne on my neck in case somebody comes right here or whatever want to smell. Like let me, you don't want to be too strong. But I normally
you alone
on
that one.
Huh?
You alone on that one.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
You put a lot here.
Well, the thing is, listen, if you want your cologne to radiate,
girl kiss your neck. She don't want to taste the cologne.
Why she shouldn't be kissing my neck then?
What the fuck is wrong with this guy?
Because the thing is, you want to put cologne in places that are hot so that it radiates more. So
like your clothes, like you spray up here. I spray on my arms because I pass somebody. I always spray my arms with my cologne, and then right here, like I spray pits.
This guy said pits.
No,
listen, I keep it simple.
I use deodorant, motherfucker.
I keep it simple.
But I'm just
spray the neck, spray the neck a little bit, spray the wrist a little bit,
spray the dick in case somebody.
And that's it. Neck, wrist, rub it in. I'm good.
What I will do is one spray each side of the neck.
I'm gonna watch the next
chest,
time, and I'm gonna record it. And I'm
spray on the wrist, rub together.
Females do that.
Done.
Yeah.
And then if it's like some people are gonna be out for a long time, I'll give like 1 or 2 additional sprays on the actual shirt. That's if I know that the cologne does not have a long longevity, and I'm gonna be out for a long time to where I can't re-up.
Same thing. 1, 2 in the wrist.
I'll be like this.
What if he kissed your neck?
What you talking about? She shouldn't be on your neck. Why
Well,
be going out trying to meet a chick?
I'll tell you what.
Now she gonna smell
Any girl
bare
that kissed
fucking-
any
bare
girl that
Irish
kissed up
Spring
on
in
my
your
neck, they ain't never complained about no type of cologne. No
Y'all like
nothing,
ladies? Y'all like to
nothing.
eat cologne?
So it is what it is.
What's wrong with these niggas?
I'm pretty sure they prefer that than somebody neck salt.
You spray right here behind your ear because it's like right to your neck, so at least you can access.
I mean, I'm not sure about licking the neck, but do like.
But it's like right here, like she get close to you, like right. If you spray like right here behind your ear, she can still smell it.
And if behind your ear stink, then she's gonna
Ladies,
smell
let us
some
know what you
stink
think. 'Cause
cologne.
I know I'm not bugging. I know I'm not bugging.
Well, I haven't
I
had any
took tips from my
complaints.
sisters, and they told me that shit.
Yeah, is that right?
Yup.
Okay.
Yup. I don't care.
Alright.
Yup. They told me that
Okay.
shit. They told me that shit. Fuck
Okay.
y'all.
Well,
niggas. Fuck both of y'all.
as he said,
risk
let
it.
us know in your comments in the comments what you guys think. Once again, this is Dante.
This is Ray-Bans. Fuck y'all niggas.
Come on.
And you're watching
The spin. Fuck y'all niggas. I know I ain't bugging.